What you guys, got another video here for you on how to send a confidential email. Now we're going to be using Gmail to send our confidential email. It's not perfect, but I'll explain that a little bit later on in a video. But let's show how you can send a confidential email. So open up Gmail here, and it should look something like this when you open it up. And what we're interested here in is creating a new email. So we need to go up to the top left-hand side here, and we need to click on Compose. Once we click on Compose here, this little box will open up down the bottom right-hand side where it says New Message. We need to put a recipient in here, which is a new person who we want to send our email to. So let's go here and put in our email address to the person we're sending it to. Next, we need to put a subject inside here. So I'm just going to put inside here confidential, so the person knows who's receiving this that it's going to be a confidential email. So let me type this out here and put confidential. If I can spell it correctly, there we go. And once we've got that done, we can now put a message in here, say for instance, selling house or something like that. So let's go ahead and put that in here. So this would be very personal information. And maybe you want to send someone your mobile number with some banking details and stuff like that. And you can put in some more information inside here, okay? Now, this email is only going to be confidential up until the point where you trust the recipient on the other side not to take a screenshot of it on their desktop when they're looking at it, or whether they choose to take a photo of it with their camera on their phone, because this email will restrict them from downloading the email, forwarding it on to someone else, or printing it out, or anything like that. It won't be able to do any of those things, but it doesn't stop you from taking a screenshot or any of those things. So once you've got this all typed out, go down to the bottom and turn on confidential mode. Once you're here, you should see a confidential mode. It says recipients won't have the option to forward, copy, print, or download this email. You can set basically an expiration date on here. This will be, it expires in say 1 day. That means the recipient only has 1 day to review this email before it will be permanently deleted. It's always best to give them a little bit longer than a day, because they might not look at their emails every single day. Now, there's also a required passcode here. If you put it on SMS passcode, this is a really good feature where the person that's going to be reviewing it will need to put in a passcode to view that email. If you put no SMS passcode, there won't be one sent to that recipient. So there is some sort of security level here. You can see content expires on April 20th, 2021, and this will automatically be deleted from the inbox of that person. So once you go over to the recipient's email client, you can see here if they're using Outlook, they will have a link inside here to say view this email, because you can't view it inside Outlook in a normal way. So you have to click on this little view the email link to view the email, because you can't view it inside Outlook. And there we go. So now it's opened up the email, and now you can see the sensitive information here. It says content expires on April 20th, 2021. And basically you would get that information and it would be completely removed from the sender's and the recipient's email inbox. Now, the thing is, you can copy this, and this is the downfall side of these particular types of emails. You can get some screen capture software just like this one, and boom, you've got a copy of that email. So it's not really sort of confidential unless you really trust the person on the other side. So if you're thinking about sending someone who you met online some photos of yourself getting out of the shower, then be careful, because that person will have access to that feature where he can copy them and then obviously do what he likes with those photos. So be very, very careful if you are doing something like that. Anyway, that's going to be about it for this video. Just want to say a big shout out to all my YouTube members who have joined my YouTube members group. My name has been Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. This process is not perfect, but it is a step in the right direction. Just make sure you trust the person on the other side.